Let me. Aloha, everyone. Thank you so much for joining our Love, Peace, and Harmony session. This is our service, self-care and service with the Love, Peace, Harmony field. So let's get started. This is actually our last in the 8 Dimensions of Wellness series. And so today we will be rounding up the series with the focus on spiritual wellness. So we review our monitoring gauges that we've covered in previous sessions. We'll talk a little bit about spiritual wellness, and we'll do a practice to support it here in the Love, Peace, and Harmony field. So welcome. Thank you for joining. So just a quick review of the monitoring gauges that we've talked about in our earlier sessions. They usually will stem from our thoughts, our emotions, our bodily symptoms and sensations, and actions and behaviors. So if we are mindful of any of these when they're feeling off balance or you're not feeling quite right, these may be indicators of, stress building, perhaps burnout building if you are in a work, a career, or just anything that you're doing in life, you can still feel that sense of burning out. So as we start today, it might be good to just kind of check in to see where you're feeling. How are your thoughts, your emotions, bodily symptoms or sensations, and also actions and behaviors. If you are embodying any of these that may be tipping you over to the stress level, just notice them without judgment. And hopefully in today's session, we can help to heal and transform some of this that you might be feeling. So today, what we are going to be focusing on is the last of the 8 dimensions, and it is the spiritual dimension. So for those of you who may have missed any of the previous sessions, we do have a session on each of these areas of dimension that we've reviewed, and you can find them, on Facebook and our Satori Family Wellness YouTube channel. So what is spiritual wellness? So you can think of spirituality in many ways. You have some people think and equate it to religious faith, but it may not be just religion. And most people do not define it just a religious faith, but it can be based on your beliefs, your values, your ethics, principles, and morals. And so spiritual wellness can be defined as expanding one's spirituality, such as one's sense of purpose and meaning in life. And as we mentioned, it may not involve religious activities necessarily. And spiritual wellness can be more about the connection with yourself, with others, with nature, and or a higher power. This interconnection with these aspects. And so some of the basic characteristics that we look in terms of assessing one's spiritual wellness is your lifestyle, your connection with others, your meaning and purpose in life, and the concept of transcendence, or connecting with this higher power self. So why is it important? So actually in research, they do have research that kind of researches the aspect of spiritual wellness. And I believe more is coming up because it is seen as one of the key aspects of health. And they have some studies and work that it relates and correlates to improved mental health. Because, if we do take care of our soul or our spirit, we're able to experience a greater sense of calm and peace and purpose. So even when life deals us a severe blow, or something we may not expect, this sense of strength, of a strong spirit, can help us to survive and thrive with grace, even in the face of difficulty. And as a psychologist, I notice that with clients, those who have a sense of spirituality or a belief system, especially when working with grief and loss, and the loss of a loved one, like the passing of a loved one, I find that those who do have a sense of spirituality within them are able to adjust, and the prognosis seems to be much better. I mean, I just noticed in my work. So, and also it's seen as positive related or correlated with physical health. For example, when you have developed a level of spiritual wellness, you are able to learn practices like meditation or ways of dealing with it. We do some here in our sessions that can help, with pain management and things like that. And we have other theories that, in our practices and what we believe in, how not only is the mind and body connected, but the soul, heart, mind, and body. And there is a pathway, we call it the law of Shen Qi Jing, that you can also watch in one of the other videos. Okay. So what are the signs of spiritual wellness? So they can kind of connect and take an assessment, and these are just a few, okay? So one is having a sense of purpose. So think about that, for yourself. And what's your purpose in life? And also, what is the meaning of events in your life? So sometimes things might happen, and some of you may be able to reflect on, what does this mean for me, right? Also having a sense of spiritual wisdom, and this could be, different in different areas, but some in the earlier stages you have of what is appropriate behavior, that helps and supports others, makes others happier and healthier. And you can act accordingly to that wisdom. Okay, and those are actually, there's steps for this process as well. Caring and acting for the welfare of others and the environment. Another sign is being able to practice forgiveness and compassion in your life. And also having the ability to feel quiet and peaceful in your heart and your soul. So think about, and these are just a few questions that can help you assess where you are, your level of spiritual wellness. And there's no number, but you just by reflecting on these, you can maybe come up with your own sense, right? So do you allow yourself time alone? And are you able to enjoy that time alone? How about the meaning in life? Is that something that you reflect on, or do you already know? Do you feel you have a life purpose? Are you able to, do you have activities and practice them regularly that allow you to kind of slow down, to be calmer, to be peaceful? And also, do you pause to remind yourself sometimes that life isn't all about you? So even though this is a self-care series, and it's important to take care of ourselves, we can find the balance of caring for ourselves and also caring for others, that we're not confusing self-care with selfishness or self-indulgence. So having that realization and pausing to, be considerate of others as well. Do you appreciate nature, the environment, taking walks, find the beauty? Do you pray? Do you meditate? Or reach out to a higher power? Do you generally feel a sense of inner joy and peace in your heart? Is that your norm? Or does that come sporadically, or are you feeling like you don't feel that sense a lot of the time? And do you feel a sense of interconnection and oneness with the other dimensions? So we talked about the 7 other dimensions, such as the physical, the social, the intellectual, the financial, things like that, as well as the other dimensions we mentioned about connection with yourself, with others, with nature, and with the higher power. So that interconnection, that sense of oneness there. So as you reflect on those, make sure we don't judge ourselves. We are where we are, but we can always take that opportunity to bring it to the next level. So we'll do a meditation now with the love, peace, harmony. And for those of you who have been with us a while, you understand that this love, peace, harmony, Tao Calligraphy field, Tao Calligraphy is this writing, this oneness writing. It interconnects all of the different strokes, and it is a field. We create a love, peace, harmony field that is to help unify, to connect all aspects, yourself, others, nature, or the environment around you, and higher power, whatever you believe in. So let us connect to the field now and feel the messages of love, peace, and harmony. For those of you who are familiar with Dr. Master Sha's teaching and with the field, and you have these so-called treasures that you can connect with them, this love, peace, harmony treasures. Actually, I believe our teacher has offered them to all souls. We can all feel connected to have this message of love, peace, and harmony within us. And you can ask the field, you can ask whoever you believe in, your higher power sources, to help support you to develop your spiritual wellness or take it to the next level. And if there's a certain aspect of spiritual wellness that you can think of from some of the slides that I've presented and the questions, you can make that request. Some of you may be feeling like, well, I don't feel well. I'm in physical pain or emotional pain. That can all be part of that spiritual wellness aspect, right? Because the spiritual wellness encompasses all of the other dimensions, in my opinion. And so you can connect with that and also bring that wisdom of what spirituality or spiritual wellness also, how it can help support your physical, your emotional, your relationships, or even finances. So allow yourself to connect to the field. And for those of you who want to do movement to trace the calligraphy, you certainly can do it. For others, you can just sit in the field. I want you to just really imagine with your mind power, imagine this light from the love, peace, harmony field coming in. It's around you 360 degrees, below and above us. And feel with your heart power that love, peace, and harmony, pure and powerful, supporting you to enhance your spiritual wellness, to help to bless or transform your concerns or what you are hoping for in this meditation. So see the light coming in, feel the light, feel the quality of the light, carrying the message of love, peace, and harmony. For those of you who want this sense of purpose and meaning or wisdom, spiritual wisdom, you can ask for that in the field to assist you. Or some of you may know how you want to be, but it's challenging to act accordingly to your values. For example, we talk about love, being in love, peace, and harmony, or the 10 greatest qualities of love, forgiveness, compassion, light, humility, harmony, flourishing, gratitude, of greatest service or enlightenment. So we may know these concepts, but we may feel limited in the way we are presenting ourselves, or actually, if we're actually acting according to that. So if you find that discrepancy, again, no judgment, but put your concern here in the field today, this love, peace, harmony field, so you can clear any negative messages or blockages that prevent you from really being who you want to be. I'm going to play the love, peace, and harmony instrumental. And you can also call in those that you love or hold near and dear to your heart, or those you feel that could use a bit of love, peace, and harmony in their lives to enhance their sense of spiritual well-being and spiritual wellness. And invite them to join us. And that could be part of your service today. And as you feel the music, we thank the field, the music. Please assist us in our requests. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And allow yourself this time to quiet. So all of you here today listening, you already have a sense of spiritual wellness and well-being because you're here. You're making time for yourself. You're taking the time to connect. And now let's enhance your spiritual wellness and well-being. Feel the qualities of spiritual wellness and spiritual well-being and health being radiated into you through the field. Maybe you just want a sense of peace and calm. Feel that calmness, that peace, or a sense of inner joy. Maybe you're finding your purpose or narrowing down to have a place of where you want to start living your life's purpose. Allow yourself to relax and just be open to receive the spiritual wisdom and guidance coming in through the field. You can also invite your spiritual fathers and mothers to join you, support you in the field of love, peace, and harmony. Shang Ai Ping An He She. Continue to take a few moments to just be in this peace, quietness, focusing and bringing more love, unconditional love that has no judgment, no attachments, sense of inner joy and inner peace, and this harmony, harmonizing not only your body's systems, organs, cells, and spaces between the cells, but also harmonizing you with others, with other parts of yourselves, with the environment around you or nature, harmonizing you with your higher power, the universe, whatever you believe in, feeling that sense of connection, that sense of oneness. Feel the field around you and imagine harmonizing, connecting, melding with this love and light and this love, peace, and harmony field. Breathe in through your nose. Love, peace, and harmony. Bring that breath to your lower abdomen and exhale. Feel that message and light expand. So continue to feel the field. Let's breathe in the light through our nose again. Bring it to our lower abdomen. Let light expand. Love, peace, and harmony radiates within your being. Inhale. It's love, peace, and harmony. Bring it to your lower abdomen. It is supporting you, your light field within, your sense of spiritual well-being and spiritual wellness. Exhale, let that light expand, expanding your sense of spiritual well-being. And think about what you may have come in with, your request. Just notice where you might be. We did a very short practice, but you can always return to this field. We have this on our Facebook, the Tao Hawaii Consortium, Healing Consortium, Tao Healing Hawaii Consortium Facebook page, as well as our Satori Family Wellness YouTube channel. So we just thank the field. We say thank you, thank you, thank you. To all those that we might have invited in, we have them respectfully return. But notice, and imagine that they too are filled with much more love, peace, and harmony, piece of light or awakening or wisdom or purpose for their wellness journey. And for us, all of us wanting, for those of you, ways that we can continue our wellness journey, you can think about what is one thing that you can do to improve your spiritual wellness. And you can just connect right now, think about it. Could be like going to walks, or maybe just coming to these regularly, the Love, Peace, Harmony fields. We also have my mother who leads them on Mondays. How you can support the spiritual wellness of others. This can be a great service for others. And think about how you can work regularly on this goal, like every day taking care of this aspect. And although we may have talked about all these other aspects, and you might say, well, I have 8 dimensions to think about, the spiritual wellness, remember, encompasses or includes all of those. And many of the others may connect together as well. So taking care of your spiritual wellness could also be taking care of your physical wellness. For example, taking a walk in nature and singing and dancing, to make your heart feel happy and peaceful. You can also come to our free wellness evening with Tao Calligraphy. This is our intro to the field. And this field takes the healing and transformation and take it to the next level. This Love, Peace, and Harmony is a wonderful introductory course to what you can receive with the Tao Calligraphy fields. Here we have it on Thursday evenings, 7 to 8 p.m. And you can register on our Eventbrite page. And part of the spiritual wellness is about caring about others, right? And part of our service journey. So you can invite others, as I mentioned, to participate, benefit from these Love, Peace, Harmony field sessions and other spiritual fulfilling activities. You can donate to charitable works for groups that you resonate with, like that you have your values and your purpose are purposeful and meaningful for you. We all may have special interests. And so at Satori Family Wellness, which sponsors this Love, Peace, and Harmony sessions, we are support and also a Love, Peace, and Harmony field representative with the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation. And some of the projects that they have and that we sponsor are like the Clean Water Well Project, this Love, Peace, and Harmony Field Facilitators Worldwide program, which we are part of. This series is part of that program. Plant the trees, plant 1 million trees. They have a heartfulness program for youth and families. And so you can go to the Love, Peace, Harmony.org website to support. And if we have inspired you to want to donate as well, we do have links to the Love, Peace, Harmony Foundation that you can, we can put in for you. Okay, it'll be in the description somewhere. Okay, and so just to remember, as we wrap up our 8-dimension wellness series, that self-care is not selfish. Self-care is to increase our quality of service. And so I thank all of you for joining me today, for participating, because just participating is bringing more light and love, peace, and harmony in your life. And you are now able to share it with others around you, even if it's your plants, your trees, your pets. This is a wonderful way to serve. So I thank you for coming. Thank you, Akara, Amy, Mom, Asha, Auntie Betty, Brian, Claire, Joan, Joanne, and Susan. Thank you all for joining. And if there's anyone else live at Satori Family Wellness, they usually have a couple of them there. So thank you for joining, and we will continue these series. And I'd love requests as to what my next series may be in terms of our self-care and service practices, the love, peace, harmony field, or we might have some other series. So if you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know in the chat. And I think we usually don't have the person who helped. Brittany is busy today, but we usually do have the links that you can join any of the other things that I've mentioned, such as the Thursday evening wellness programs and the link for the Love, Peace, and Harmony Foundation, where there's different types of projects. And there's also the Love, Peace, and Harmony song that you can get, the instrumental, as well the one with the words, right? So those are also like a complimentary service donated by the foundation. So you can also share that with others. So if you need information, please contact us. Hopefully our information will be, most of you online know how to contact us, but if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, we'll have it in the description somewhere. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Does anyone want to share before we leave? How are you folks doing? Okay. So hopefully everyone is okay. Thank you all for joining. Take care.
Thank you. Love you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Lori.
Aloha. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lori.
Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you. Thank you, Lori.
Thank
Bye.
you.